I have way too many Stuttering John clips. We're going to try to fly through these because there's two episodes he did this week, and both of them were mostly about me. And when John talks about me, he's figuring it out now. He's like, oh, I can
Carl.
Yeah.
But Carl, see, the thing is, he's using you for clout now because he actually realizes nobody's even giving him attention. So you've given him a bump, like Dabblers Anonymous has given him a bump. I mean, I'm friends with Chrissy. She gave him a bump, and he's too stupid to realize it. So, and he's blocked me on Twitter, which, whatever. But, dude, you've revitalized him. So all that stuff about him getting mad at you, he should be kissing your derriere is what he should be doing.
Yeah, this whole thing where he's trying to get my Patreon shut down, and he's very serious about this. And frankly... Who's given more money to Stuttering John indirectly than me?
Probably his mom.
You.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start out with just a fun clip, and then we'll get into the serious stuff. This is his friend DeSqueegee, who likes to hang out and troll him.
They're great pictures, but it was a lot of work. Yes, so DeSqueegee, he is going to be on. You know, people said that you're in a lot of the anti-John chat rooms on Reddit, DeSqueegee. I don't know what your purpose is there.
Yeah, you don't know what DeSqueegee is? You don't know that's a reference to your shitty closing joke?
Wait, does he not know that's from his nasty joke about cleaning up his own ejaculate? He doesn't realize that?
He's like, people are saying that you might be a troll. Yeah, he's definitely a troll. DeSqueegee is definitely a troll.
I was told that by cum pubes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Don King's hair told me that you're a troll.
No, he thinks it's a real fan.
Yeah, he loves my jokes.
Yep.
Oh, my joke.
Dude, and I'm all about gross humor. That's the nastiest joke
it's
ever.
Not good.
You know
it's
what
not
I mean?
A funny
to just
joke.
think
it's
about
not
him.
A joke.
I mean, no, nothing is because when you envision your brain, it's just like, oh no, thanks. You know, it doesn't even have any redeeming.
What blows my mind about the fact that that's his closer is that he had done it so many times that it stuck with him. He's like, you know what? This would be a good bit.
Yeah.
Like, he's just sitting there.
He's been using it as his closer for over 10 years.
Yeah.
He really thinks, oh, you know what I got to do before we play any more Stuttering John? So in Dabblers Anonymous, like you talked about, Alex, there's this guy, Dane Bramage566, who put together this video that is amazing. Look for these new Stuttering John shows coming soon.
If you love beer on the balcony,
and who wouldn't?
Then you'll love our new
copyright protected
podcast.
Tequila on the trash compactor, Scotch on the street, whiskey in Washington D.C. Whoa. DTs in the drunk tank.
And our new after show.
Pilsner in the potato patch. Hey, I'm a potato.
I don't follow any Reddit. I hate Reddit. That's the only thing I follow is Dabblers Anonymous because it's so good.
Well done. It's so fucking funny.
And there's supposedly the Brendan Schaub one is like the best. Do you guys follow the Brendan Schaub? But I don't even follow that. That's supposedly like the biggest hate one ever. I don't know if you guys are that familiar with it. I don't even follow that. Like Dabblers I'm so much more personally connected because, dude, if I had to say one thing though, I think that obviously he's an idiot. He's basically fried his brain on alcohol. But I think he actually kind of realized, look, Howard Stern doesn't really like me, so he was kind of smart to leave for Jay Leno. And guys, this is my point I want to bring up. Yeah. Now I never really liked Jay Leno then because I was under like the trance of Howard Stern thought he sucks. But dude, Jay Leno's new car show is kind of cool. Jay Leno seems like he's down to earth and a good guy. And Howard Stern, basically killed Artie, killed Eric the actor, gave him a couple shows. Well, I don't care what you say. He enabled his death, dude. I mean, or not his suicide, all that stuff. Like he basically let him do drugs on the air.
Artie's still alive, right?
Yeah, of course.
But he killed
Artie. I'm just saying.
No, who he killed
he made him
was
stab
Gilbert.
Himself. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I mean that metaphorically, and this is what I'm talking about. Eric the actor, I go back and listen to those all the time. That was the best radio that he ever did. And he felt like, so self-congratulatory because he got Eric the actor like 4 acting gigs on, those crappy shows that every single one got canceled. Yet this guy was radio gold. He'd make a cripple guy stay on hold for 4 hours. That was in California. That was 3 hours behind him. 4 hours behind him, whatever it is. Basically, the guy had a heart murmur. The guy couldn't even stay awake, and Howard abused him. So that shows you the kind of character that Howard has. No moral character.
Also, I was a big fan of Derek from Texas, not just Eric the actor. He was the best. All right, we're going to run through these real quick, Alex. Lots of stuff to get through, starting off with the celebration that Cardiff Electric is gone. Another victory for Stuttering John.
Admiral Sulu, congratulations, John. You've driven that troll Cardiff off the airwaves. Next one to go, Kevin. Yeah, we're gonna talk. I'm talking to Tony about Kevin. I look forward to a little. Kevin is. I love Kevin. I mean, not Kevin. I love Tony. I love talking to Tony about Kevin.
He's so confused right now. So he's talking about me. I'm Kevin.
I mean,
for whatever reason.
Again, for the 1,000th time, not an ounce of charisma in anything this man does. He's just I feel like Joe Pesci. You stuttering prick, you just stop.
Also, he doesn't realize this, but Cardiff Electric is like a Jedi. Like, you can't kill him. He'll be back.
He'll be more powerful than you can ever imagine.
Than you can possibly imagine. Like, you don't celebrate the Cardiff is gone. Trust me. There's more to come from that guy.
And you know, guys, how disgusting is that foam cover on his microphone? I mean, he can get 100 of those on Amazon for $5. And I mean, he uses that nasty one. It looks like it has a cigarette burn on it. I wouldn't even talk into that microphone. You know, talk about getting monkeypox. That is a monkeypox microphone.
It used to be black.
I like to think he tried to take it off once and a bunch of roaches came out. He's like,
it's their home.
They're not
it's not
occupied.
It's so embarrassing. It's just, ugh.
All right, we're going to get into isotopes talk. So this is where they've decided the way to combat me is to make fun of the band that I'm in. And producer Chris is our bass player, so
I know.
Get ready to take this very personally. Right?
Oh, well, Stuttering John's the greatest musician ever, dude. I mean, so of course, he's the best. His album is so good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he got a record deal because of his talent, not because he was on the Howard Stern show, as we all know.
Yeah,
he couldn't get a spot on Fringe though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know, even your friend, what's his name over there? Why Do We Podcast? I love when he does videos on me.
So this is Tony Michaels and Gabe Sanchez are back on the show again, and so they're going to start laughing about me.
Well, Tony,
I love when he does videos of me.
Tony, speaking of which, have you shown Gabe the Isotopes, the band thing?
I don't know if I sent it to him or not. Apparently, did you know that Kevin had does he have or had a band? I'm sure he had.
I don't know, but
sure he had one.
Gabe, he's got these awful music videos. So I asked Tony if he wanted.
They're still on YouTube.
Yeah,
oh,
so I
yeah,
asked
they
Tony,
are, baby.
Yeah,
so
well, they're not going to be anymore. He's probably going to take them down now that we're fucking.
So
he's watching right now.
I hope you downloaded them.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at how smug Gabe is. He's never even seen this. He doesn't know what they're talking about. He's like, oh, yeah. I've seen your acting reels on YouTube, Gabe. You're horrible. You can't even hold a cigarette correctly. Did you see any of that shit?
Fuck no.
People are posting it to me, so I've been watching it. It's not good.
I have to make one complaint. Okay, so you guys are making fun of Tony Michael's food vlogs, which listen, I'm a mukbang fan, which is so disgusting. You watch people eat and you guys are like, oh, I'm so happy he doesn't eat. The whole point of a food vlog is to show people eat, even if you don't like it, because a lot of people hate it, right?
Yeah.
But so he does the whole vlog and doesn't show the food. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
See, I'm saying you guys don't like that content. I like that type of content. Like, I like a food review. I don't know why I'm weird. I like mukbangs. I don't watch it all the time, but I appreciate it, whatever. And so I've watched that content. There's this girl, Amber Lynn Reed, who's 600 pounds, and she eats it, Nikocado, avocado. There's a whole genre of this, right? But the whole point of that genre is you show eating the food. He does the whole thing. He makes a 2-minute video. He's like, oh, I just ate the burger. Oh, I just drank the shake. You're supposed to show yourself drinking the shake. That's what pissed me off. I'm like, is this guy autistic? What is his problem? He doesn't even know how to do a food review vlog.
What is this, like, tough guy personality that he puts on?
Because it's weird.
Because it's like two different people.
Yeah.
Like when you look at those videos, it's a totally different guy.
That's not who he is. Who he is the guy who gets excited about ordering Arby's.
Right.
That's who he actually
is. This is also, obviously
I want to ask a question for you, Vinny. That woman who's 600 pounds, she's single? Vinny wants to know.
Yeah, look at her up. Amber Lynn Reed. She's got a big YouTube. Hey, you say that, Carl. If you ever watch the show, My 600-Pound Life, they always have a girlfriend and they always have a boyfriend. I don't care how fat they are. They somehow always have a loved one.
Vinny's fucking married, for Christ's sake. I know.
Can I just tell you something? Yeah. I watched my first episode on YouTube of that show, and I was screaming.
Yeah.
I was at the club screaming to the point where people from down the hall came and said, what are you about? I'm like, look at this fucking animal. I was so angry.
Yeah.
And then I ate a slice of pizza.
I have to eat my feelings now. All right. So they've decided they're going to do a whole episode of Beer on the Balcony, which might be happening right now, actually. I don't know if people are watching Stuttering John right now, but apparently they're going to goof on the isotopes on Beer on the Balcony.
If if you and Tony would come on my beer in the balcony and we'll just have a good laugh, just like you guys had the good laugh on my DC trip.
Yeah. Laugh at his guy.
I mean, let's have the same
I'm
laugh.
always willing to give aspiring musicians a second look.
But Tony and I talked, and Tony was like, John, these are the funniest things I've ever seen.
Well, the one that I watched, because you sent the, I think you sent one to me, and then I found another one, and it was, it's his band, whatever it's called, Shittatopes or whatever the hell it's called.
But Carl, pause it. I gotta make this point. Carl, I gotta make this point. You realize this is pure projection. The fact that he wants to be playing in a band, he wants to be playing music. So the fact that they're even talking about this, the reason he's bashing is he's jealous that he's not currently playing music. Like, it's just so obvious that, you know what I mean? Because, dude, why would they even bring it up? They're trashing you. You know he wishes that he was organized enough to even have a band and even do a performance. You can just tell. It's just pure projection.
What you're going to see here, Alex, over these next couple of clips is that these guys don't know how to rip on anyone. They're so bad at it. They're like, oh, he plays guitar. I saw a video and he was playing the guitar. Oh, my God.
And the best part about this is, would everyone listening, please know this. Carl is so easy to rip on.
Yes.
Carl is the most easy.
So many things.
There's a million things to rip on.
You'll see it at the roast.
Asshole for.
You will see it at the roast.
And if you can't effectively rip on Carl, quit the business.
Yeah, you suck at those.
Shittatopes or whatever the hell it's called.
Isotopes.
Oh, Isotopes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shittatopes, Isotopes.
Yeah, but I love that Stuttering John wasn't like gonna go that low. He's like, no, it's the Isotopes.
No, he said Isodopes.
Oh,
that was his joke.
Oh,
He's like, no, Shittatopes isn't clever enough. I have one for you.
Kevin and the Isotopes. I want to see that band.
I stand corrected.
Okay. So these guys have decided they're going to do a nice beer on the balcony.
And by the way,
watching.
They have a screen of the three of them, and John is obviously controlling it.
Yeah.
But John is halfway out of the frame a lot of this.
Yeah.
And if you were to zoom out on Tony Michaels, there would be piles of double cheeseburger wrappers just all over that room.
All right. So apparently he's got a sign in the back that says "Nugs, not drugs," and I guess that's a reference to the fact that he likes chicken McNuggets because the guy's a foodie. As you know.
That's barely food.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about my Nugs Not Drugs sign earlier.
Right.
Oh, really? How'd that upset him?
Oh, because I'm apparently the videos that I did 4 years ago, because I like fast food, and it shows. I don't know why should be surprising, but I like fast food. They think I'm a fast food reviewer, which, I mean, you know. It is what it is. You know, I do political and fast food commentary here.
It's on the internet, so it's truth, man.
It's real.
What is Gabe even talking about? And to say anything other than that those videos are embarrassing is ridiculous. I don't even cut them up. I just play them all the way through.
Notice his defense was, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know?
Yeah, but do these guys not realize if you're on the internet, you have to have some self-deprecating, sensitivity, you have to be, you can't be sensitive. You have to be, self-deprecating. Of course they're going to troll you about every comment I get. Half of them they like me, half of them they hate you. That's part of putting yourself out there. So it's just funny how they think they can't, be, whatever critique. That's pathetic.
I am shocked that those videos are only 4 years old.
I know.
Because if you had told me that video was made in 2008, I would go, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that would make sense.
4 years ago.
Sense. Yeah. He's acting like that was a long time ago. Meanwhile, they're going to make fun of this video of us playing the Mario theme, and that's really funny.
and make content out of that you have to, because you can't come up with this shit on your own. Now, maybe... This is actually more evidence.
I mean, that's your reaction show. They're idiots.
Yeah, I know. Like, our format is the problem. I like that. He's like, well, they picked the wrong format. Like, well, it's what the format is. I'm sorry.
You can't come up with this shit on your own. Now, maybe this is actually
Gabe just blew me a kiss.
More evidence.
Gabe's a cute guy. We can exchange numbers.
Of this is the band. John, they did a really good job of the Mario theme song. Okay. Mario Brothers. It was
that's what they played?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was
He's
hot.
Not kidding.
It was hot. They're like a video game rock band. It is fucking good shit.
That's kind of cool.
Real battle of bands.
And they think they're Devo because they have these green glasses and they all dress in green ties. They think they're like Devo or something. It's like it's embarrassingly
fucking fantastic. It's
like the Cavo or something.
So John, for some reason, connects us to Devo, which we're not the first band to all wear the same outfit. But how many times on Beer on the Balcony, when they're goofing on the Isotopes, will he make a Devo reference? I'm going to put the over-under at 7.
Yeah, I was waiting for more.
Yeah.
It'll be more. I'll take the over.
Okay. You're taking the over on that? So apparently, the funny part is not that we don't play our instruments well, it's that we play Mario Brothers, the theme song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're nerds.
You're
a bunch of nerds.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's cool. That's nostalgic. That's hip. I mean, what the heck? I mean,
it goes over well in front of audiences. I mean,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, it's not Tchaikovsky. It's not a symphony, but what the fuck did they expect?
Well,
we do play
it's a
Mozart.
quality composition, Alex.
So apparently...
You should hear them do the Tetris theme. It's amazing.
So what's great about this is that these are 3 guys. Gabe doesn't even know anything about this. The other 2 guys have seen one video.
Gabe doesn't know where he is.
Yeah, and the other guys have seen one video, and now they're going to try to make fun of us, and it's really difficult to make fun of something that you know nothing about. It makes it very difficult, and they're really not good at it.
Some of the best, worst
dance?
music
Do
I've
they
ever
dance at all?
seen in my life.
Are they just like what are they drums, guitar, bass,
Everything, and they're serious about it.
triangle? Like what are they
They
playing?
actually
They
think
have some videos like in their basement, but they did play
their mom's basement?
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
but they actually think that somebody will take them seriously.
What are they talking about?
They don't know. They're grasping at straws, dude.
Vinny, you've seen the Isotopes. Do we want people to take us seriously? Is that
Not even for a second.
Has that ever been the goal of this band?
The
There's
joke
actually a
is-
joke in between every fucking song.
Yeah, they're the only band that tells jokes.
And I love Gabe. He goes, "Oh, what do they play? Like guitar and drums?" Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's
Gabe
a
fucked
band.
up again. Oh, okay.
good one.
Well,
Yeah.
that
They
sounds
play
cool.
all the instruments. They have all the instruments, so they suck because they play all of them. Shut up.
And the video from their
And they
basement,
take
their
the-
mom's basement. Whoa!
And they take the music seriously.
All right, so let's find out which is easier to make fun of: John's trip to DC or my band, the Isotopes.
I'm actually wondering now that we're talking about it. I don't know if your videos from DC are more goofable than these videos, but it's really fucking close, man. It's really fucking close. Like,
But Tony, the only difference is I goofed on my DC things. I mean,
right?
Yeah, I goof. He thinks this is good.
He didn't even have a proper suit in DC. He had to borrow his brother's suit. And you guys at least have matching outfits. Already you beat him because you guys have clothes that fit. Oh, my God.
You have clothes that fit. You win.
It's a pretty low bar to be better than Stuttering John. I'll admit that. Also, John, I didn't beg for money for 10 months in order to start the Isotopes. I've never begged anyone for money in order to do that.
Did the cameras and microphones work?
Yes.
You win.
That I thought was insane. That I thought was really funny, where he's like, well, I mean, the DC trip was a debacle, but these guys play rock music.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Do they? So John has to get in his isodope joke a few more times, of course.
Gabe, you sent me the episode that they had. I didn't watch it,
Of course not.
Apparently, he is really upset that that I say that he would not exist without you, and I guess he claims that he loves you and he loves your show. He loves your show. He loves
He's like,
watching.
he
Loves
said,
my show.
That's
yeah,
what
he was like,
that's what he
John
says.
should make content every single day from when he wakes up to when he goes to
Right.
bed.
Because that way Carl would have a way to make content because
Who's
he's got
Carl?
no other way.
I thought
Yeah,
we were talking
Kevin,
about
Carl. I don't know.
Kevin
I think
knows
they're
your
brothers,
name.
they're twin brothers. I don't know. Maybe it's the isotope thing where he's
Isodope. Isodope.
isodope.
Isodope?
Oh, okay.
Isonope.
Be more funny.
The fuck are they talking about?
Isonope.
Oh, and I got to say this. It was so annoying, too, about Stuttering John, how he stole that tweet that said Elon Musk is going to buy Coca-Cola and put the cocaine back in it.
Yeah.
When he said the tweet in Washington, he didn't even say he's going to buy. He just said, Elon Musk is going to put cocaine back in Coca-Cola. He didn't even say the joke right, that he's going to buy the company, referencing that he's going to buy Twitter. Like, he couldn't even say the stolen joke correctly, is how pathetic he is. So he's just
That's a good point. Also, I just want to point out that like these guys are already over the Kevin thing they're like, okay, I mean, it's not that funny to call a guy named Carl Kevin.
Carl.
And so they go, yeah, you know, Carl, he sucks. And John goes, oh, you mean Kevin? Right, guys? That's our inside joke. We say Kevin.
John the leprechaun. Just right into it.
What a fucking loser. He still thinks that's funny. And this is another one. I got it. Hats off to him. This guy can really riff.
Doesn't matter. How many guys are in this band? I forgot. Is there like 4 or 5 guys in this band? Do they have a tambourine player?
It's Turd Halen. It's
what?
It's Turd Halen instead of Van Halen. How is that a joke?
Because he heard Amber Turd. He's been hearing all the Amber Turd jokes, so he's trying to steal that and try to. Yeah, that's why. Because that's why it's in his mainframe. He's such a joke thief. You know, he's been hearing the Amber Turd, so that's why.
I just had an idea.
I mean, that's how I think
we should get little people and start a cover band called Mini Van Halen.
That's already a thing, I think.
It's got to be, right? As I was thinking about it, that's got to be a thing. Mini Van Halen.
Isn't there Mini Kiss?
There is Mini Kiss. That's why I thought that'd be funny.
I know there's a bunch of minis. I know there's other mini cover bands.
Do you think Mini Kiss also plays Mini Van Halen? Like they come back out after a costume change?
No one would know. You just take the makeup off.
Right. It's a good idea.
Change the set.
So anyway, that one hit pretty hard when he called it Turd Halen. I don't know if I want to continue on with the band anymore, producer Chris.
I'm leaving.
That was a rough one. Well, let's see. This is these guys losing the thread because they're making fun of something they've never seen, they don't experience, they don't know what's going on, and they're just having a hard time with it.
But Tony, that's the funny thing because like someone tweeted to me this and they were like, you know, he steals all his content from your show. And then he steals all his musical content.
Is
from
this
other
surprising?
bands.
Is it now? Here. I'll tell you. I'm on Kevin's side here. I'm on Kevin's side here about the music. They're not horrible at playing the music. It's just horrible fucking music that they're playing. Like
oh, that's
they do
pretty,
a good job at playing really
if anything.
music.
Right.
Yeah. I know they've lost the thread on what's going on. They're making fun of us for being a cover band. We have, I don't know, 6 or 7 original albums out. They could easily find us. They don't know if we're still in the band. You can go to theheightstuffs.com and see if we have gigs coming up. They have no idea. Like, just do a little research if you want to make fun of us.
They do make a lot of good points about how you just steal all your content.
Yeah, I know. That's the other funny thing, too. He's just like, well, you know, they can all play their instruments. Our drummer is like the best drummer in Rochester.
By a mile.
He's amazing. He, has a master's degree in music.
Prettiest gal on the short bus.
Is he better than Richard Christie? Wait, Carl, is he better than Richard Christie at drumming?
He's not better than Richard Christie. Richard Christie's the best. He's amazing. But they've already lost like what they're making fun of and what they're trying to goof on for. And it's odd to me that they wouldn't, if they're going to do a 15-minute bit on the Isotopes, wouldn't one of them like listen to a song or watch a video or go to the website or something? Wouldn't that make it better?
Yeah, back it up with something.
Something. I don't know.
Well,
don't go after my bands.
They have to admit you're good. I mean, I think that kind of ends all their argument right there. I mean,
I am not a world-class musician in any way, nor do I ever claim to be at all, but all right.
All you Carl watchers, and all joking aside, to all you Carl watchers out there who think he's some kind of fucking intelligent person by goofing on John, it's not hard to goof on John. It really isn't.
That's true.
Yeah. I know. It's not hard. And look at John, like his face is just like, hey, whoa, what do you mean?
Are you going somewhere with this?
Yeah.
I thought we were friends. What's happening right now? I mean, let's list the things that we can make fun of for John. His appearance, his smell, his apartment, his career, his other job, his side job. Like there's so many things. He's like, whoa, Tony. What's going on here?
He can't even have supervised custody of it. He has to have supervised visitation with his kids. I mean,
there's so many things to make fun of.
So if that's true, what does that say about the state of California that they also let him be a substitute teacher?
Yeah, right.
You can't see your kids when you can see these kids.
I just thought of that. Holy shit.
That's pretty bad. That shows you anybody can be a teacher. He can't even see his own kids, yet he can go teach a class of them for 8 hours. It's wow.
I'm waiting for Alex Stein to show up in the classroom when John's there substitute teaching with the camera. That's got to be your next video.
Well, it's funny you say that. I'm going to Los Angeles on Monday and Tuesday. Babylon B's doing an interview. I'm going on their podcast. If you guys have intel, I would love to go see Stuttering John. I mean, I don't necessarily want to go to his apartment, but I would like maybe hang out. I don't think he leaves his apartment, but maybe I can catch him somewhere.
No, he hangs out on the balcony.
To see him in person.
Yeah, you'll see him.
Well, did he go to that dive bar he got kicked out of or something, but now he's banned from it? So I could have gone there.
There's Pickwick Pub, there's Scotland Yard, and there's a third place. If you go to any British-style pub in Canoga Park, you will find him.
Dude, just look for the stink lines.
Yeah.
Just follow
your nose.
Smoke signals.
All right, John once again lying about what we do on our Patreon, which is kind of annoying.
It's the same way with this Patreon. So a lot of his Patreon, I'm sure, is devoted to you, which that makes it highly searchable in SEO and search engine optimization.
My audio book. And put it behind his paywall.
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying.
What kind of copyright infringement is that?
And pause it. On Howard Stern show today, he was just going through Gary's audio book. Like, I mean, I'm just saying that's a common thing to go through. He's just such a loser.
I didn't post the entire MP3 of his audio book on Patreon. I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that? That'd be stupid. That's not content. And they keep saying that I did that. I definitely did not. It's just kind of annoying. And this is more of them just not knowing what they're talking about.
Carl probably doesn't know a goddamn thing about politics, so that's why he can't shit on us.
He's a marketing strategist kind of guy.
Well, that's true.
He's only driving the SEO.
What's so funny, Tony, is because Gabe, all three of us did a 2-hour show goofing on my DC trip, goofing on me and Craigslist, and it was, I was laughing my ass off, and then he does a show to goof on our DC trip. It's like, didn't we just do that?
Yeah, he rented a stage.
He paid money to rent a stage in Nashville, and then they're like, "We're going to play you some extra content here on stage that we're probably making no money back on this venue." Honestly,
it happens.
Yeah.
What a weird
projection.
Yeah, they're just making shit up, and I rented a stage and lost money. Like, none of this is true.
I hope you lost money. I only know it's my check cleared.
none of this is true. It's so weird.
And see, that's more projection because they're not making 5 cents. So you can see their engagement. They're not making 5 cents from their content. So they're like, oh, money. A person that doesn't make money is always looking at other people's money. You know what I mean?
Someone posted that these guys have one Patreon subscriber, and they're making $14 a month, I think.
Yeah.
Between Tony and Gabe. So I don't know if they're splitting that down the middle or if it's Tony's show. Maybe he makes a little bit more. I don't know how they divvy that
whenever
up.
you're talking, I'm just saying, whenever you're talking about if you're talking about other people's money, it's mean you're not making money because that's all you can think about, So it makes you mad when they can see your patrons making $10,000 a month. They're like, they can see what you're making.
That's when he lost it. Somebody sent him a link or something, and that's when he fucking started the DMCA strikes and going on Monique's show and everywhere and just saying what an asshole Kevin from Why Do I Podcast is.
And then he found 2 new friends that he could goof on you with.
Yes.
And he feels a little better.
And John has a prediction for them.
Yeah. Tony, this is my prediction. I'm making and just as I said before, and you asked the Midas Touch Brothers, I was the first show they ever were on. I'm the one who first had them on, and look how big they are.
Right.
Here's my next. I predict the Tony Michaels podcast, Tony and Gabe, are going to be just as big as the Midas Touch Brothers. That's my prediction.
You hear that, Kevin?
Midas Touch is huge. Yeah,
you better start fucking getting more staff, man. You're going to need a lot more staff. To fucking
believe me, I got a lot of videos on YouTube, so just feel free to go through them.
Okay, hold on a second. How...
It's pretty bold
John
prediction.
is the drunk guy at the end of the fucking bar right here. You know what?
Guys.
I predict big things for you.
You guys are going to be stars.
It's the drunk guy at the end of the screen.
I mean, holy shit, is he annoying?
And he's been begging to be picked up by Midas Touch, and they won't even touch him. So
Yes.
see, that's more projection of like which he wishes they could. He could be on Midas Touch. So he's comparing them. It's very sad. It's very, it's just obvious. It's just that alcoholism is just every word is just like drunk garbage.
Who are these podcasts?